Hey guys, what's going on? It's Freak back with episode, I think this will be episode 8 of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, or episode 2 of the new recording, but it's going to be episode 8 on YouTube. So last episode, we completely failed. We absolutely failed. That was my fault. I don't know exactly what I did wrong, but I did something wrong, and the Botchling turned into a Botchling and killed me. So I messed that up. So we're going to try this again. But also,
you give the child a name?
No.
Alright, we already heard this, so I'm going to try and talk over it, but
Powerful seals.
last episode I said I was going to check the audio and everything. I was really quiet in the first episode, at least from what I could hear. I apologize for that. I don't know why, because my other videos I seem to be fine, so I went on OBS and I turned the game volume down a little bit, so hopefully the game volume isn't so
The grave's dug up.
overpowering of my voice.
What's that?
I also, in-game, I also turned down the volume a little bit. I turned up the voice volume and turned down the game volume just a little bit, so hopefully I'm heard a little bit better. I think I also need to just be closer to the mic. I do need a new mic. I know that. My mic's not great, it's not loud, it's not whatever. But I gotta make do with what I have for now. So we're gonna try this again. Hopefully we're good. Turn the Botchling into a Lubberkin,
Quick.
because I don't want to fight that thing again. Yeah,
Keep
I hope
screaming
so.
and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets plowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic.
I love that. He's like so...
Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
He's so like straightforward. He doesn't care about your feelings, which is awesome. He just tells you what you need to hear.
Merciful gods.
Yeah, this is your doing, bud. Alright, let's see if we can actually get this done properly this time. Because I absolutely botched it last
Back to
time.
the fortress.
Alright, so we're going to want
What's
the Axis sign.
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends.
Alright,
Change it into
so
a
last time I ran too far ahead of them. I think that's what I did. I ran too far ahead and couldn't keep the Botchling calm. So this time, let's try and stay really close to them. As slow as it is, I know, guys, it's slow. It's going to be painful. I didn't start my timer. Let me do that real quick. Again, I'm going to try and keep these episodes to about 30 minutes. Just for uploading purposes. It's a pain in the ass to upload something when it's longer than 30. At least with my internet. My internet's not the best. So it's just a pain in the ass for me. So hopefully we can keep them to about 30 minutes.
hungry specters. Botchling's scent attracted them.
I just I put that, I don't know if the sign worked, but I put the I think it's the Axis sign, right? On the Botchling right before. So hopefully it worked. I don't know if it did. Dodge. Oh, really? Alright, there we go. Alright, he's gonna be freaking out. Oh, there's one more Wraith. Come here, Wraith. Oh, that was weird. You gonna stay over there? There she is. There we go.
pest? Take me. It's writhing something fierce. I can't hold it. Calm it somehow.
Calm. There we go.
Oh,
I had to do it 3 times. I had to do it 3 times last time too. I don't know why. I don't know if that's how many times it takes because it's a more powerful being, but
what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a Lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
this may or may not be true. I've already played through this part, so I know what to expect. You guys saw what to expect if you fail last episode because I failed really bad. I don't want to attack it.
More coming. Need to hurry.
On with it.
Shoot. Yeah, alright, this is where we did it last time. This is where we fought it last time, so yeah, I just got too far away, I guess. The Yarden sign really helps for wraiths and stuff, for spectral beings, but actually, for regular wraiths, you don't need it. For other spectral beings, you have to use it to be able to attack them. And these wraiths are actually really annoying. Every single time they're getting a couple hits on me. Let's get away from the Botchling. Alright. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Like a daft eel. I cannot hold it.
Comment. There we go.
Worked. It stopped.
Yeah, it did. Alright. Look how cool the swords are on my back.
Chosen a name?
I actually spent like 500 coins on the regular sword, the one with like the hand guard. You know, it looks like it's like a like the knuckle guard on it. That one, that's the regular sword. That's just the steel sword for like people and regular animals. That one I actually bought it off some looters. It was a risk because I couldn't see the sword yet. I had to just buy it, and it could have been like a horrible sword, but I got a pretty cool sword for it.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
Said this last time I did this, but I never uploaded the video. Although the Baron's a horrible person.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the Botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
So this guy's a horrible person. Beat his wife. Apparently didn't beat his daughter, but in doing so killed one of his daughters. Being the Botchling, or hopefully the lubberkin. But that's rough. That's rough. Having to bury a child, that's rough. Alright, so hopefully this should work. Spoiler alert, I know what happens, but I'm gonna let you guys see too. Gotta wait a day and a night.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Daya. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
And here's a lubberkin, you guys. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We still have a lot of time left in this video, so hopefully we can get through most of this. But, so now, what we're doing is we're trying to find, I believe the Baron's wife's name is Anna. Anna, and I don't remember the, is it Anna and Tamara? Is the wife and daughter of the Baron. So hopefully he can lead us to them. Or she. Day is a girl, sorry. The lubberkin, she can lead us to them. I don't know how much I can like stop and do stuff on the way. I think I just gotta kind of follow it.
You hear the sergeant took a lashing from the barrel.
I actually need to eat. Let's let's definitely try and increase our health because it's nighttime, so it's not gonna be regenerating on its own, and we have no idea what kind of. Look at that, a couple drowners already. Wonder, is the Liver King gonna stop for us? Alright, can we loot? Or do we? Oh, we can, sweet. So yeah, this is what I do off camera. I just go around killing things and looting it. It's a lot of fun. To me, it's a lot of fun. Which I never really did it last time, but I think it's a lot of fun. Like, even just running around collecting stuff just to sell. I love it, exploring and stuff. Sometimes it gets, like, I know it could be boring for, like, you guys, so I don't want to do too much of that on camera. Hey.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Oh, jeez.
Clothing. They change in here?
Oh, is this the Baron's family? Is this their clothing?
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Both were here. I'm going the right way.
Can we pick that up? I want that. I want to sell it. Alright.
Wants to show me something more.
Alright. Oh man, these things are a pain. We're actually at a high enough level that it's not too difficult. Last time I did this, I didn't loot them. That's alright. Wrong button. It had been like about a year since I played, since the last episode. You know, 2020 happened, a lot of things happened in my personal life, and just, you guys know, 2020 wasn't a great year, so I stopped YouTube for a while. Just chilled, hung out, you know, tried to get through the year, stuff like that, worked, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it's been about, what is that? A rock fiend?
Piece of filth.
I don't remember these. I think I fought them before, but I just don't remember it. Oh shoot! I do remember it now. They blow up. Alright, must be one of their horses. Or both their horses. Was that two horses there? No, it's a person.
Not bad.
So they're gonna hurt me. There's another creature behind me. And right next to me. That's alright.
What do we have here?
This is cool. You can. Oh my god! You see it back there behind me? Saddle. You like expect it.
Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage near these marks.
Yeah, look at him. He's like moonwalking by me. That looks so funny.
The lost one in the smokehouse.
Look at him. He's just like pacing.
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away.
Powerful beast. It didn't tell us what the beast was, though.
Good thing it doesn't end here.
That was pretty funny. Come on. Whenever you're fighting multiple creatures, it's a pain in the ass. You always get hit.
How do you like that silver?
Ooh, I just... Are these guys just gonna keep spawning? They might just keep spawning. Come on. I think this sword has a chance to freeze. So when you see that, like this guy here was like, he looked like he was like frozen. I think it's the sword has a chance to freeze. That's just like a part of the sword. That's not, like I said, I showed you guys, I didn't add any augments to it. That's just like part of the sword, which is pretty cool. All the swords have like different abilities like that, you know, do a bit more damage here or there depending on what it is, that kind of stuff. Here's a wolf. Oh, we're using the brass knuckle sword. Look at that sword. You guys see it? Look at it. It looks so cool. Yeah, killing wolves and stuff is the best way to collect that food.
What now, you piece of filth?
Especially when you, like, see, they're level 5 and I'm, like, one-shotting them. So it's just, like, super easy. And they usually run in packs, so you can get quite a bit of food off of them. They also will hunt, like, animals like deer and stuff. So that's how I got a lot of the food as well. Is they would hunt deer, and then I would collect the deer and everything. And collect even more food. And then kill the wolves. You know, collect the food from the deer that they killed. Then kill the wolves and just collect even more. So it was really nice. Super awesome. Alright, let's loot. Let's
The
loot some
fisherman's
stuff.
hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Alright. I loot everywhere where I go.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That's Sir Came
20.
at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
I didn't realize his daughter was 20. I thought she was like a young teenager. Who'd you see? Describe her.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of our father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than to Crow's Perch with a baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I mean.
We already knew this.
Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
No, they didn't. And that's why I say the Baron was horrible. He just... There's no excuse. There really isn't. Even if you... You know, well, first of all, there's no excuse to get drunk like that all the time. And then to lash out against your family like that. He deserves them leaving. You know what I mean?
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off.
What's a gale?
Those damn birds. Swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
Fiery marks? What? I don't remember this, but what? Fiery marks on her hands. What happened next?
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly. 'Twere the only reason we escaped. The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
So what is this beast? Yeah, what do you say? It had horns and fiery eyes? Like, probably not actually fire for eyes, but like probably like dark burning red eyes. You know what I mean? Or not dark. Well, yeah, like dark red eyes. That makes sense, right? Like, you know, glowing red eyes is what I'm trying to say. So it appears to be like fire.
why help them at all? You risked a lot.
I did that. Owed Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted, brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
That's awesome.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
So, but we don't know if she's dead. We don't know if she's dead. She just got taken.
What marks?
They's, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
See, I don't understand how
Like a cattle brand?
she got that.
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
I don't understand that. How does that happen? Does she have magical powers that she didn't know about?
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
Sure.
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
Alright, now let's loot this place. You guys are poor, I'm sorry, but... You guys want to read that? There you go. 3, 2, 1, boom. I'm not reading that crap. If it's like something really important, I will, but... In general, they're just so... The passages are so long. I really don't see the point sometimes, so... Oh, another cutscene.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Wait, she's not gonna lead us all the way? Alright, well that's alright, because now we know where to look for Tamara. It's Oxenfurt? Alright, so let's I wonder if there's gonna be any sign. It must be where the horse is, right? I wonder if there's any signs over there. Are there any signs of like a struggle? You know what I mean? Let's just take a quick look with our Witcher sense. Ooh, there's a wolf. Food? Nope, dog towel. All these things I like collecting because they're useful in multiple ways. You can sell them for money, which is normally what I do. But it's also like I'll show you guys. I think I actually sold quite a bit. But if you go here, oh, I do sell quite a bit. Look how much stuff I have. And I think you can just keep endlessly collecting this and it'll just keep scrolling down, I think. Like I keep like you can see like says this is a magic item, this is a master item, and then these are common items. So I'll go and this is actually Wolfbane. I like keeping it just in case I need it, because Wolfbane is what you need for the for that cursed oil, which I put on here to be able to kill the werewolf and stuff. So yeah, the common stuff is super easy to get. You run through the world and or basic looting stuff like that. You get this kind of stuff. So that stuff I kind of like sell. But these, I mean, even this bigger stuff I'll sell every once in a while. Like Drowner Brain. I have 22 of them. It's a master item, but do I really need 22 of them? I can run along any body of water and fight drowners. You know what I mean? So if I ever need this stuff, I can get it. But I always like picking it up because I think, like I said, you can just hold so much of it. And if I do need money, I just sell all of it. And you get so much money for it. So it's definitely worth doing that if you guys are going to play this game or anything. Like if I see a bush, I just like run by it, click E again, it picks it all up, you know, that kind of stuff. Right. Let's see here. So things will glow if, that's from a rot fiend. So we found this. I just want to like take a quick look here. I'm sure whatever the creature is, it's gonna be way too powerful for us to fight at the moment. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to do a lot of leveling up and everything. And that's another thing is, that's another reason I do all that stuff off cameras, is to level up, because there's such a big, I'll show you right now. I know I keep like stopping and stuff, but these are the current quests. This story mode quest is level 10. We're not even level 10 yet. This one's level 16. We had all these quests, like this one, since the beginning of the game. Since the game first started. This one, the recommended level is 32. We had this at the very beginning of the game. We're level 9. Like, even like the Witcher contracts, 33, 25. Like, even this one, this is a secondary quest. Master Armors, 24. That's recommended. And it's because when you go into these places, the creatures you're going to have to fight are much higher level. I've run across towns with you know, like bandits that are just too difficult to fight. They're just too strong, you know what I mean? I don't know why I'm running. Might as well just keep running. We're not too far, but I could have called Roach. If you guys don't know who Roach is, you guys are missing out. But you guys should, if you've seen my other videos, which I doubt you guys have. But if you have, Roach is our horse. If you guys haven't seen the Netflix series, then I don't know what the hell you're doing. Go watch it. It's an awesome series. I know there's been a lot of controversy about this game. I know that. And about the well, not necessarily this game.
Like rain.
Yeah, no shit, Geralt. It's raining. But the Netflix show. People thought it was poorly made, but I think people think that because I don't think people understood. I don't think a lot of people understood what The Witcher is. If that makes sense. Like, it's meant to be mystical. It's meant to be fantasy. You know what I mean? Spiritual, fantasy, mystical, weird creatures, you know, very Lord of the Ring-ish. And I don't think a lot of people understood that when the Netflix series came out, because you guys got to realize the Netflix series is based on this game. This game is based on a book. That I never knew that until the Netflix series came out.
Remember me?
This is the guy at the crossroad.
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Oh, never mind.
Won't ever forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Oh, I thought that was the guy at the crossroad. Guess I was wrong. He might be. All right, let's go talk to the Baron. So yeah, I think that's why there was so much controversy about this, about the show. Because I don't think people realize what it
Witcher.
really.
A word, please.
Before I say anything, the other thing that I don't think people realize about the show is, you know, the Netflix series is it does a lot of crossing between timelines. Like, it goes, it jumps back into the past quite a bit, and I think that's why people, like, I read some of the reviews. People thought it was poorly written and, you know, very confusing. That's why people don't really understand that. I've watched it a couple times, so I caught on to that stuff. So just think about that. At whenever you're watching Ciri, that's present time, and by the end, Geralt meets Ciri present time. But at the beginning of the series, it does a lot of jumping back and forth, which is really cool because it shows Geralt's adventures before he even meets Ciri or anything like that. So I think that's why people had a hard time with it. Is it was very confusing in that sense, and I was confused too. But once you understand that, it's much easier to watch and understand. And I loved the series. I thought it was really well made. That's just me though. But I know there's controversy about this, but this game is awesome, you guys. I recommend it. I recommend the Netflix show, and I will probably be getting the books and reading the books. That's just me.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Wait,
Gotta
he didn't
ask the
tell you?
Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is.
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
So this is the sergeant. This is one of the Fist of Velen that I showed you guys last episode. That challenge is a side quest. That's the guy we have to fight, and if we beat him, then we'll be the champion of Velen. So, and I think we're gonna do it, guys. We're gonna do it on camera because that would be pretty cool. Stealing the Baron's shit. I've already gone through this garden and taken everything.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
You know, this always gives me like tingles and stuff, you know. This shit's hard, you know. I'm speaking about like real life. Like, this is hard. That kind of shit. Like, it's one of the options. Death of a family member is always hard, and it is. And you know, I can't imagine having to bury a son or a daughter. You know what I mean? And I've seen my fair share. Trust me. So I know how difficult it is for me, and I'm not even a parent. So for those parents, if you ever had to go through that, I hope you're okay. I'm sorry. You know, that shit's hard, and I know that, you know. And I think it does. It does, like, it definitely changes you. It definitely does. Let's get going
Got some
here.
information about your family.
You've learned something?
Yeah.
Let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
Yeah, you're not gonna like it, I don't think. Now let's get one thing clear. If I have the option,
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She alright? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
it's
How
true.
do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust.
And I'm gonna keep it that way if I can.
I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
I'll definitely go. That's definitely what we're gonna do. But I'm not gonna force her to come back. If I have that option, I'm not gonna do that. Like I said, I thought she was like mid-teen, or like early, like young teen, like 13, 14 years old. But she's like 20. She can make her own decisions. You know what I mean? So I don't blame her for not wanting to come back. You know what I mean? I don't think anyone would. So I'll go and check on her because the game is gonna bring me in that direction anyway. Anyway, I want to explore anyway. But yeah, we're not gonna make her come back. Not at all. But we'll go.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this. Call it enticement. And this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontard Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Yep.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
Oh shit. Guys, the episode's supposed to be over.
Pure luck
Oh
in
my
the
god.
flesh.
My timer already went off.
Wild boar that size. Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Alright, you guys. Before I continue, we gotta end the episode because it's been over a half hour. And I don't want to keep it too much longer. So when we come back, we're gonna be picking it up, playing as Ciri, and we're probably gonna keep this a secret. We're not gonna tell them Kirmorn. We're gonna just say on the road, you know. I don't know if they know she's a witcher or not, so I don't want to like press that. I don't know if people know that about Ciri. And I don't even know if she is a witcher, but she got trained to become a witcher by Geralt. Geralt trained her. But I don't know if she actually is a witcher, so we're gonna keep it as vague as possible. I like keeping my characters vague. It's cool. But that's gonna do it for this one, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I believe this is episode 8. This should be on Wednesday is the second video of the day. Super excited about this. I hope you guys are too. If you are, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to join the nation. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.